Hi everyone, and welcome to Who Threw the Curve. And today I will be doing another rant. And today I will be talking about, or should I say, it's going to be on, don't beat yourself up with negative talk. It will eat you up. A snarky examination of the erosion of the human spirit. So, with that said, let's begin. Negative self-talk. That uninvited guest at your internal monologue party who drinks all the champagne, spills red wine on your white rug, and insists on karaoke even when everyone has politely declined. If there were a Yelp review for self-doubt, it would be solid 1 star. Would not recommend. Ruined my life. Also never pays rent. If you're someone who's taken up by the hobby of mentally berating yourself, first of all, congrats on mastering the art of self-destruction. Really? It takes dedication and consistency to be your own worst critic 24/7. But just in case you didn't realize, negative self-talk is a monster, my friends. A cunning, shape-shifting beast that creeps into your thoughts, grows exponentially, and settles in like a squatter who discovered a legal loophole. Before you know it, this non-paying resident has consumed your entire brain, leaving you with about as much positivity as a rain-soaked parade. You may think it's harmless. Oh, it's just a little voice in my head telling me I can't do it. I'm not good enough. I will never amount to anything. No big deal, right? Wrong. Imagine you had a friend, let's call this friend Steve, who was constantly following you around, and every time you try to do anything slightly out of your comfort zone, Steve would chime in with the pearl of wisdom. Hey, you're going to fail at this. You're not good enough to pull this off. Remember, that time you messed up, yeah, it's going to happen again. If Steve were a real person, you block him, unfriend him, and relegate him to the annals of do not engage lists. Yet, when that voice is inside your head, you not only tolerate it, but sometimes even agree with it. Why? Because Steve has a fake ID that says realism or practical thinking. And he's duped the bouncer in your brain. Allow me to let you in on a poorly kept secret. Negative self-talk doesn't prepare you for your worst. It doesn't keep you grounded. What it does is dig a hole, throw you in. Allow me to let you into a poorly kept secret. Negative self-talk does not prepare you for the worst. It doesn't keep you grounded. What it does is dig a hole, throw you in, and conveniently forgets to leave a ladder. It locks you in a self-made prison where the bars are your own limiting beliefs. It's like trying to swim while wearing cement shoes. Not only impractical, but downright dangerous. Still not convinced? How about some science for dessert? Numerous studies have shown that constant self-criticism can lead to a smorgasbord of mental health issues, including but not limited to depression, anxiety, and lowered self-esteem. You see, your brain is like a sponge. Feed it a diet of I can't, I'm not, and I won't, and I will. Gladly soak it up. Leave no more room for nourishing thoughts. Of course, if I'm not advocating for you to switch from self-berating mantra to one of the unjustified arrogance, still not convinced? How about some science for dessert? Numerous studies have shown that constant self criticism can lead to a smorgasbord of mental health issues, including, but not limited to, depression, anxiety, and lower self esteem. You see, your brain is like a sponge. Feed it a diet of I can't, I'm not, and I won't, and it will gladly soak it up, leaving no room for no more nourishing thoughts. Of course, I'm not advocating for you to switch from a self-berating mantra to one of unjustified arrogance. There's a vast ocean between I'm worthless and I'm the next Einstein because I finished a Sudoku puzzle. The point is to strike a balance, a kind of mental equilibrium where you're neither your harshest critic nor your most delusional fan. So the next time you find yourself spiraling into a whirlpool of self-inflicted negativity, take a deep breath. Ask yourself, would I ever talk to a friend the way I'm talking to myself? If the answer is no, affix G. Show him the door. Introduce yourself to a constructive criticism and balanced self-reflection. Remember, we all have an internal Steve, but it's your house, your rules. Don't let the self-imposed devour your spirit. Replace the negative soundtrack with a more uplifting one. After all, your mind should be a sanctuary, not a self-made torture chamber. And if anyone questions your new, more positive outlook, just remember, they probably have a Steve too. And it's not your job to entertain them. Thanks.